Hey folks, Kevin here with Kev's Castle and CastleRemodel.com. In today's video I'm going to show you how to install a curtain rod. I have these blackout curtains that I will be putting up in my bedroom, and I want to take you along for the ride, show you how it's done. I'm going to go through all the tools that I'm using as well as the process. It takes maybe less than 10 minutes once you get started. But first, if you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button down below. Also hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, and leave me a comment down below. I want to know if this is the type of project that you're willing to do yourself after seeing how it's done. Now let's take a look at what tools we'll be using. The tools I'll be using: a tape measure, stud finder. I have a mallet, but if you don't have a mallet, a hammer will work as well. This is a Phillips head screwdriver, pencil, drill bits, and a power drill. And of course, you're going to need a step ladder to be able to get up there. First, we're going to take the mounting plate off of these end pieces. There's two end pieces, one for the left, one for the right. And to do that, there is a set screw right here and an Allen key that came with it. So you just turn it to the left counterclockwise. That should be enough. You don't need to take it all the way out. You don't want to lose this screw. And then I am going to take a flathead screwdriver and just stick it right in the edges until it pops out like that. And then this mounting bracket is separated from the side pieces. This will be the center bracket, and I am turning the screw to make it so that I can install the rod and the screw won't be in the way. So I just backed it out. You just hand tighten it right here. It's really simple. Now we'll find the center of the window. It is 99 inches. So half of that will be 49 and a half. 49 and a half. And to verify that, we'll measure it from the other side. Now I am putting an anchor into the wall where I want to have the center bracket screw hole be. But the problem I'm running into is that the anchor is hitting a stud. I won't be using any anchors. I just wanted to show you this part of the process because it was a problem that I ran into. I got this center bracket started with a drill, but because it was so close to the ceiling, I couldn't fit the drill in there easily, so I used a handheld screwdriver to finish tightening it. When installing the brackets that go on the side, you notice that there is a bevel and there is also a chamfer for the screw head. So what that means is the side that is facing the wall will be the side with the small end of the bevel. That way when the pieces slide on, it'll hold it on there. So make sure you put the side that has the small side of the bevel up against the wall. The reason why I chose this location for the brackets is because the screws will be going into studs. When the house was framed, the edges of the window was framed in with 2x4s, so I know that there are studs here on either side of the window. Now I'm attaching the piece that slides onto the bracket that I mounted on the wall. To do this, I slide it on and then use the Allen key that came with this set to tighten the set screw down on it. if you have trouble sliding this piece onto the bracket on the wall, you may have to loosen the screws that you screwed into the wall just a little bit to give yourself a little more room to slide it on. There's going to be a skinny set, and then there's going to be a thicker set. So the thicker one will go on the outside and will hold the curtain, and the skinny one will go on the inside and hold the day blind. There is a telescopic end, and then there is a screw hole end. And then the other piece just has an empty hole and then a screw hole end on that side. You want the two screw hole ends on the outside because they will attach to those brackets we just installed. I'm extending this middle piece out. I am putting them together, and that is going to hang on that middle bracket. My wife and I did not like how much light still shines through these curtains, so I put some true blackout curtains on the rod that the day blind would have gone on so that we can get some blackout in our bedroom. For simplicity purposes, I'm calling the back rod, the one closer to the wall, the day blind rod, even though I have a blackout curtain on it. As you see here, the day blind rod I only put half of it on at a time, and that's because of that center bracket. That's pretty much the only way I could see myself being able to hook it up without having to take that bracket off. And here's what the final result looks like. The one thing that I would change is I would have brought the brackets at the top a little further out to try to hide the trim around the window. But for now, it seems to be blocking all the light, and it looks pretty good.